Hello, and thank you for joining us for another edition of Rail Rangers on the Road. Every month, the Midwest Rail Rangers take you to an interesting and unique railroad destination across the Midwest, including places in Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, and Wisconsin. The Midwest Rail Rangers, a 501c3 nonprofit, was founded in 2015 to provide onboard educational programs across the Midwest. Perhaps you have caught us on select weekends on the South Shore Line between Chicago and South Bend, Indiana, on private rail excursions featuring dome cars and other heritage rail equipment, Amtrak charters and motor coach trips organized by the 20th Century Railroad Club of Chicago, open house events at the Wisconsin Great Northern Railroad featuring the Sky Parlor car and the Mark Twain Zephyr, and at various outreach events such as Train Fest in Milwaukee and Mad City Rail in Madison, Wisconsin. And now, mark your calendar for the first Sunday night of every month at 7 p.m. Central Time for Rail Rangers on the Road. Without further ado, here is this month's program. Well, hello and welcome to another edition of Rail Rangers on the Road.
No.
Yeah, this is our 2022 holiday Christmas special. This is our third annual.
That's right, third annual.
Can you believe we've done, this is the third annual one already of these Christmas specials we've done for the Midwest Rail Rangers.
That's pretty cool.
I'm Midwest Rail Ranger President Robert Taborn.
And I'm Candace Taborn.
Yeah! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! It is Sunday, December the 4th, 2022.
That's right.
And as we mentioned, this is our third annual Midwest Rail Rangers Christmas special.
That's right.
Let's see, our first one we did in 2022, or 2020.
That's
And
Woo.
I'm confused. We did the first annual Christmas special in 2020, and that's where we
2020.
interviewed all the Rail Rangers and asked what their holiday traditions were.
That's right.
And then where do we go from in 2021?
We went,
You don't remember what we did last year?
it's been a long year.
We went to Owasso, Michigan.
There you go.
And we
Owasso,
did
Michigan.
the 1225 steam engine last year, if you remember, for our 2021 Christmas special.
That's right. We went to the Country Christmas in Ashley, Michigan.
Yeah, and we rode the parlor cars last year. So now for our third annual Christmas special here in 2022, we are going to volunteer with the Friends of the 261. We're going to keep the... Oh, yeah, you got your shirt on there. We are keeping with the holiday steam engine, I guess, the
There
tradition
you
we
go.
set last year. And we are going to volunteer with the Friends of the 261 North Pole Express. They've done this for, 7, 8, 9 years, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Of course, they didn't run in 2020, but they came back in last year in 2021, and now they're running here in 2022 as well.
That's right.
So we are going to volunteer as car hosts today for their North Pole Express train here in St. Paul. Can you see? Come over here. You can see the big St. Paul. This way we prove where we are. We are in St. Paul, Minnesota. STP, St. Paul. Okay, let's go back over with the Christmas trees. Woo, woo, woo. So we're gonna be car hosts on the 261 steam train.
That's right.
And so we're going to take you along for a behind-the-scenes look at the North Pole Express. Maybe you've never been up here, but you'll definitely want to check out the Friends of
course,
the...
yes, Friends of the 261.
And we've done this how many years now? Several, right?
Yeah, I think this is maybe our third year. We missed a couple of years in between.
But we actually did, before the Rail Rangers, we actually did the first run, and this was a big money-making idea for the organization. This is their biggest fundraiser of the year, we want to mention, for the Friends of the 261. And it was actually Steve Sandberg, who's the CEO of Friends of the 261. This is an idea of his late mother, Judy Sandberg, as an idea of an excellent way to make money. And I think every year pretty much just sells out within the first couple of days. You can always get tickets at 261.com. But like I said, the trips they do, and they do 7 trips a day, 10 a.m., 11:30, 1 p.m.,
and they take a little lunch break, come back at 3. They do a 3, a 4:30, a 6, and a 7:30. So they do 7 of these 7 round trips to the North Pole. So check them out, 261.com. But probably by the time you're watching this, it's already December the 4th, 2022. They probably have already sold out for 2022. So maybe you can come next year in 2023. So keep your eye on 261 also for various excursions. So we'll head down to the train just in a few minutes, and we hope you enjoy this our third annual Christmas special from the Midwest Rail Rangers.
Merry Christmas.
All right. We are here, ready to volunteer on
That's right, we're aboard.
Friends of the 261, and we are on the Christmas bi-levels here.
That's right.
And these are old Metra cars from the 1950s. Some of them are Burlington, some of them are Milwaukee Road, and they purchased a couple of these cars just for the steam train.
Let's walk that way so they can see the whole.
Okay, go ahead. Why don't I flip the camera around? You can show them.
Well, you can still see it. So,
Oh.
the whole car is pretty cool. They've decorated it really cute.
Christmas.
They've wrapped the ceiling.
Wrap?
Not that kind
Oh,
of
not
wrap.
that kind of wrapped. Okay.
Here, let me take them upstairs.
Oh, I'll go with you. Go ahead. So these are the old bylaw. I don't know if this is a Burlington or if this is a Milwaukee Road car. Probably Milwaukee Road, I'm guessing, because this is the...
They got Christmas decorations up here on top
Oh,
also.
look at that.
That's what I was going to show them.
Oh, okay.
Look how cute it is. All festive.
Where's your lump of coal?
In the steam engine.
Oh, okay. So what I heard is they only use this for the North Pole Express. They only use it exclusively. So they leave it. The nice thing is they can leave this decorated year round, so they don't have to
Undo it every year.
undo it every year.
You just lock her up and put her in storage.
Ah.
All right.
Let's walk all the way down and see the. There's the train.
Lots of Christmas decor.
Ah.
A little Christmas tree.
Ah.
So,
And there's a wreath
right there, the wreath, the Christmas wreath.
of the door.
All right, so
So why don't we
about
show them?
to-
We'll show them the other way.
Yeah.
Go walk back, and you can show them from this way.
okay, good.
So we're getting ready for the first run of the day, the 10 o'clock. And we'll show you some of the. We're going to show you some of the performers, and we're going to show you some of the performers and. Any numbers on the car? It looks like they took them off. I was trying to.
That's what I was looking for also.
Yeah,
so
to try to tell you the history of this car, but it looks like they took the numbers off.
All right, well, passengers.
So what else do we have down here for them?
We have.
Well, careful there. Candace almost fell over. So what do we have? We have some activities for folks to do here on the train.
Robert's jacket off of it.
Yeah.
There's
So what do we have
activities,
from? We
There's
have
some
coloring.
coloring and connect the dots, some books,
Nice.
letters to Santa, ready to go.
Oh, so they're gonna get to write to Santa Claus.
Your bi-level instructions.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we are getting ready to accept passengers in just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make sure that our nice car is nice and clean and ready to go when they get on board.
All right. Are we gonna watch you clean?
No, we're not gonna watch me clean.
All right.
See you in a little bit.
Well, we're here outside the bi-levels. As you can see, Candace showed you the inside. I'm going to show you a little bit of the outside. As you can see, these are all decorated for Christmas. Got the 261 steam locomotive, the North Pole Express logo here. And we're, as I mentioned, we're on the bi-levels. These are old Chicago commuter coaches for either the Milwaukee Road or the Burlington. I'm guessing Milwaukee Road, but they don't have the car number on them anymore, so it's kind of hard to see. They have two of these bi-levels that they use for, and it looks like we have people coming down to board. So we'll show you the rest of the train here in a little bit. And we got to get the people on. Super excited to have you with us again for our third annual special. And love how they decorate these cars. So Merry Christmas, everybody. We hope you enjoy this program. And we're just about ready to board. Woo!
All right. Well, before you can go, though, I have to punch your ticket.
Oh, yeah.
So, you have your tickets out, ready?
Dad has our ticket. Oh, perfect.
And how I usually do this is, I punch the amount of age on the ticket, so that way,
That's your ticket. Okay, you hand.
they'll always know
He'll ask you for it.
how old they were when they were in the grade.
Yeah.
How old are you? You're 4.
Take your ticket to get to the side. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna have him give her. How old are you? 5.
Adults only get 1 because I can't sit here all day, you know.
Yeah.
I have 1 more. Whose is that?
It's Ashley's hands over there.
Thank you.
All right, then he's gonna ask for your ticket. Can you turn around so you can give it to him?
I never have these guys, you know, I'll be here all day.
You can just do mine.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? Are you 1 or 2 today?
How old are you?
2. So it is. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you guys? How old are you today? You're 2. You get 2 punches. Ooh, great. Okay, thank you. And I never asked. Good morning. Thank you very much. Hello. Are you 2? Or what? 2 years old? 2. Here we go then. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're 4. Well, okay. 4 you are. Here you go. Thank you.
More in there.
Right. How old are you? 6.
Oh, we got it. Yeah, she's great. She's juggling.
Wow, that's a lot of practice.
I don't know. That's really cool.
Okay, close one eye. That's pretty cool. I think that's funny.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you guys enjoying the train ride so far? Oh, yeah. We saw the Grinch.
I think he's gonna try to get up. Thank you.
Whoa.
Cool. Wow, look at that. If you can stand here and look pretty.
Let's see Candace juggle.
It takes a long time to get there.
You can do it. Why don't you do it? You can-
Well, welcome everyone to the North Pole Express. We're proud to be here to let you guys enjoy this ride to Santa's North Pole. Friends of the 261 is a great organization to help volunteer for. So if you're looking for something fun to do over the holidays, they're always looking for new volunteers. And we hope you guys enjoy the ride. We're going to hand out letters so the kids can write letters to Santa. So when he comes, you'll be able to give your letters to Santa. So.
Mhm.
Well, good morning, everyone.
A train! A train! I saw a train!
Animals.
I saw a train!
Oh my God.
Santa's out there in a train.
And there's the toy shop. Look, the Grinch hiding in the corner.
Where?
Right here, right here. Oh, look at he's hiding behind the light. It's hard to see him, yeah.
Can you see him, Kendall?
Wow.
I'm not even scared.
Yeah. You watched a movie last night. Edison liked it, didn't ya? Yeah. It said the Grinch. Did you see him? Yeah.
Oh, there's Frosty!
Look at the minion. There's a minion.
Frosty!
Hanging a Christmas light.
Hi, Frosty.
Can you wave? More minions, huh?
When is Santa going to
Should
come?
we sing some jingle bells? Should we sing jingle bells? All right, guys, ready?
You hold it for you for now?
Need you to play with me.
Put it right here for now.
Dashing through
The snow, in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha 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 ha! On bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Fun it is to ride and swing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. What fun it is to ride one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo!
All right, and how about Santa Claus is coming to town? You guys know that? Watch the Grinch, watch the Grinch. What's he doing?
Oh!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh!
Merry Christmas! How's everybody today?
Hi, Santa!
Hi! How are you? I'll be down there to see everyone. Merry Christmas. How you doing, buddy?
He got upstaged.
Merry Christmas. How you doing, buddy? What you gonna do today? Play? So what do you want for Christmas? Okay. You gotta get a picture taken so you can good for mom and grandma. Oh, it's grandma, but is she a good girl? Yeah. Awesome. Get everybody here. Cheese. How are you? Well, you guys have a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for being on the train. Merry Christmas. There's a lot of kids to see today. Merry Christmas. Hi. I love the sweater. Girls. How are you? Anything good today for mom and dad? Is this Grandma and Grandpa over here?
Can we make sure Melissa
Are they being good?
moves to the window? So
Grandma for sure. Grandpa.
Grandpa, yeah.
how you doing?
How you doing?
Santa? What's
Merry Christmas. You found the bell? That's a special bell then. So what do you girls want for Christmas?
I don't know where they are. Is there anything else you want to say?
3 dolls? Not 4, but 3? I love that. You know, I got dolls that can look at that and tell me exactly what it is you want. So don't know what they give me. How about you, dear? What do you want? While they see what's going out there, what do you want for Christmas, dear?
I've been nice.
What?
I've been Something? Is that what you said?
A dolly?
And then we talked about that you're a nature piece.
I'm getting dizzy. I can't do this too long. I'm getting dizzy.
Okay, what do you want for Christmas?
What do you want? Should we get a picture taken?
Take a picture with
Come
you.
over here. And you sit on my lap too?
I'll take this one.
Dad, are you being good?
Got it, Dad? And then right here. One right here. One right Santa. Good job, look at Daddy.
Eddie.
Look at Daddy.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Thank you Have fun. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks, Santa.
Merry Christmas. You be a good boy.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Good morning. Good morning.
Maybe just wave.
I was a little shy, but
Yeah,
once
we,
you did
that's
your
okay.
letter, so.
We don't want to scare you. Are you being a good girl today?
She wants a brown present for
A
Christmas.
brown present?
Yep,
Doesn't matter what it is, but as long as it's
in a brown box. Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, how about we do this? I stand on the chair behind you, so yeah, we can get a picture. Oh, okay. We don't want to scare her. Yeah, that's fine. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next year, okay?
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for being here. How are you, sir? Merry Christmas. How's everyone here today? How are you, buddy?
So, I would tell you kind of losing my voice today. Yeah, I got to do this all day and tomorrow. So I want to tell you kind of a cool story. I was about 6 years old. How old are you? 6, yeah. I was about 6 years old, and we went and we picked up my uncle from the airport. He came to visit us, and he showed me a trick in the back seat. It was really cool. He reached behind my ear, like every uncle does, and he pulled out a coin. Can you see the coin? Well, it's invisible. But he used a little bit of magic. He made a coin. Right, and it was really cool. Now for the adults, you notice I keep the sleeves rolled up, and I'll get that in a second. But I thought that was pretty cool, right? He just reached out behind my ear and pulled out a coin, and I had no idea how he did it. Right? Check that out. Right? That's pretty cool, right? So we got 2 coins, and then he did it again. He reached behind and pulled out another coin. Check that out. Take it. You touch it. That's a nice heavy coin, isn't it? But then he did the amazing thing. He did this. He grabbed one coin and made it disappear. Right? He did it again. He grabbed the next coin and just made it disappear. And the last one, I don't know how he did it, but he put it in his hand. Took a second.
Everyone!
Hi, Santa.
And it's gone. Right, was that pretty cool? So I got grabbed the thing.
Good, I'm really excited. Are you excited?
Yay!
Really? You don't sound all that excited. Hey, did you see who I just saw out there? Who did you see out there?
Santa.
Santa.
The Grinch.
Who?
Trying to get there.
Santa?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
A magician.
You know, it's really a shame. We've got a beautiful steam engine. We've got engineers. We've got conductors. We've got elves. We've got Santa. Who's everybody going to be talking about on the drive home?
Engineer Paul. Oh.
And Priscilla the Snow
I'm
Fairy.
sorry, I had to walk in when you said it. He's like, who's ever going to be talking about? Well, we haven't hung out yet, so what's up? You guys, how's Engineer Paul doing? Is he great? Yeah?
I hardly got started.
I know, well, I'm just going to hardly watch you.
All right.
Can I? Is that okay?
Take good notes.
You can me learn from the best, right?
All right. Hey, that's Priscilla the Snow Fairy. She's really silly.
Oh.
So anyway, so I saw that Santa was out there, and I'm hoping he gets on the train because you know what? I've been very, very good all year long. Have you been very, very good?
No.
Everybody been very, very good. And I made I made my list. I thought those pieces of paper, they were all kind of small, weren't they? I mean, I've been very, very good. I needed 4 of them for my list. But anyway, so I'm very excited because I heard Santa's going to get on the train. He's going to walk through, and we're all going to get to say hi to Santa, and then I'll be able to tell him how good I was, and I can give him my list as soon as he comes through the car. I'm excited. What? What? Excuse me? No, you should never joke about a thing. That's way too soon. What? He was already here?
Yeah.
You mean I missed him?
Oh.
Oh boy, I missed Santa Claus. How could that possibly be?
Oh.
Oh, this is tragic. Oh, you know what that means? Well, that means I have to be very, very good for a whole nother year.
Oh, that's too hard.
I know. I don't know if I can do it or not. It's extremely stressful. Right, sir?
Yes.
Yep. I figured he would know. You had the elf with the guitar, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What songs did you sing?
Jingle bells.
And
That was it.
that was it.
I think Santa came in right.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Better watch out. Better not cry. Better not come. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be
Bad.
good for goodness sake.
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding. Now bring us some piggy pudding and bring in reindeer. And we won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We'll bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Everybody, I'm Engineer Paul. I want to thank you all for coming to the North Pole with us today. I hope you have a great time up here. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and all your Christmas dreams come true. Especially you. And I hope you have a very happy, safe, and COVID-free New Year.
You too.
Merry Christmas.
I was born with my heart wide open. I was born with my spirit free. Mama and Daddy always said to me, you can be whatever you dream to be, 'cause you're our bright and spunky chickadee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I was taught to share my heart with my brothers. They were taught to not throw rocks at me, to give advice when asked in life, to share my food with other dudes, be a lovely, friendly chickadee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I just love to listen to my elders. They said keep it cool when you're going helter-skelter. To walk the wire, maintain my fire, bathe in dust, just act the love. Live my life just like a chickadee. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Try not to get that stuck in your head. Yes. That's a fun one. He liked it.
Yeah.
Or she. He, okay. Did Santa Claus already make it to this car?
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you guys call Santa walking backwards? How do you say? Oh! Sorry!
Elsa!
Really? Did you just call me Elsa?
No, I called you Priscilla the Snow Fairy.
Did you guys
Ow!
Is that good? Yes? You guys sing it? Maybe? No? Yes. Why does everybody have the same matching masks? I appreciate your face.
Let's read a book called Merry Christmas Stinky Face. How does that sound?
The song Bingo, you know, B-I-N-G-O, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know that song?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a twist. Alright? It's called Santa. We're talking about Santa now. So when I sing, I'll sing the first couple rounds, and then I want you guys, once you feel comfortable with the words, so when it goes S-A-N-T-A, we'll do that first. Then we won't say the S, we won't say the A, we won't say the N, just like bingo, okay? So, let's clap our hands. There was a man with a big white beard, and Santa was his name. Oh,
S-A-N-T-A, 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 Santa was his name, oh.
There was a man with a big white beard, and Santa was his name. Oh, A-N-T-A, 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 and Santa was his name. Oh, there was a man with a big white beard, and Santa was his name. Oh, N-T-A, 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 and Santa was his name. Oh, there was a man with a big white beard, and Santa was his name. Oh, T-A, 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 and Santa was his name. Oh, there was a man with a big white beard, and Santa was his name. Oh,
T-A.
Santa was his name. Oh,
there was a man with a big white beard, and Santa
Oh.
was his name. Oh, and Santa was his name. Oh, did you guys see him? The Grinch, look!
Oh no! Boo!
By the garbage.
We got to sing Santa. All right. So now, first things first. Second things second. We need to collect wishes. Who needs to be picked on today? This guy right here.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
collect your wish.
Okay. Ah. Ah.
Close your eyes. Make a wish. Wiggle your nose. Good job. Okay.
All right, I got his wish, guys.
Whew.
That was easy. All
Nope,
right, so
she's
who's
still here.
next? Whose wish can I collect? Close your eyes.
Ooh.
Make a wish. Wiggle your nose. Good job, buddy. All right, you, my lady. Close your eyes. Make a wish. She's not feeling it. Wiggle your nose. All right. Would you, Francis, sorry. Can I collect your wish? Can you close your eyes? Make a wish. Wiggle your nose. Wiggle it. Good job. Thank you. Can I collect your wish? Close your eyes. Oh my gosh. Make a wish. Oh my gosh. Now wiggle your nose. Oh, she just did. Thank you. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Good job. Did you see that look right there? That's priceless right there. Thank you for that moment. Those are some eyes. All right, who else do we got here? Oh, are you ready? Can I collect your wish? Close your eyes. Make a wish. She's making a wish. Wiggle your nose. Wiggle your nose. Can you wiggle your nose? There it is. All right, if you don't know how to wiggle your nose, don't overthink it. Just wiggle your nose, okay? All right? If you want to be silly, go like this. If you want to be sneaky, go like this. I have to look at my nose when I do it, okay? All right, close your eyes. Make a wish. Now wiggle your nose. Oh, right. Close your eyes. Make a wish. Now wiggle your nose. Wiggle it. Wiggle your nose, goofball. Use your finger if you have to. Wiggle, use your finger. There it is. Close your eyes. Make a wish. Wiggle your nose. Good job. Whoa. Close your eyes.
Rudolph. He's got a Mars light on the front.
He's got very good. Oh, wait, I know it. You know what? We're probably on one of those driverless trains.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, driverless train. You know, trained by Tesla. Oh, you people are pretty good. Better than I usually get. Hey, you know, you can keep more balls in the air than anybody else in this whole train. Look at that. Whoa. Well, I can see who gets top billing on this train. Well, you know, I ride trains a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a piggy pudding. Now bring us a piggy pudding. Now bring us a piggy pudding and bring it right here. And we won't go until we get some. And we won't go until we get some. And we won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Everybody, I'm Engineer Paul from the Future Bob Show. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to the North Pole with us today. I hope all your Christmas dreams come true. I hope that Santa Claus is very, very good to you, and I hope he's very, very good to me too. Merry Christmas. Merry
Christmas.
Happy, healthy, and COVID-free New Year.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. And now, the man with more whistles than he knows what to do with, Engineer Rick.
Woo!
I love these pajamas here, all you guys.
I know these people, they just got out of bed and they didn't want to miss the train, so they came down.
Down. Well, good. That's wonderful. Well, welcome aboard, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the train. Just wanted to say, say a few words here. I'm Engineer Rick, and myself, along with all the other folks on the train, are all volunteers, part of a nonprofit group. So we really have a lot of fun doing this. We've missed doing it. We didn't do it last year. There's about 1,100 members in our group, and it takes about 100 people out here at any given time to put on the North Pole Express. So, of course, none of that would be possible if you weren't here and buying tickets. So thank you very much for coming out and joining us. Hope you enjoy it. So, a little bit about our train, if you want to hear that, or hear some whistles first, I guess. Any of you kids want to hear some whistles? Yeah. All right.
Isabel.
So, when we when I'm done with this, I'm going to hope you'll have an answer to my question, but I'm going to ask you the question, why do we have all these different whistles? And it's not because I collect them. I don't, really, but there's a couple of good reasons for that. So I'll play each one of them. The first one you heard, and did any of you see the Amtrak train go by today from the station? Maybe? No? The train's a little bit late, so it just went by here about half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago. That's what that whistle sounds like on an Amtrak engine. Here's the second one. What does that sound like? Does it sound like Thomas?
Yeah.
Thomas the train? Yeah. Yeah, that's Thomas the train. So here's the next one here. There's another one. All different. Yeah. How many pockets do you think I have here? 5. There's another one. So why do you have all these different whistles? Why are there different whistles?
Why do you think that?
Yeah, I see him.
Why would they?
That's all right. Anybody, you'll think of it. Anybody have an idea? I'll tell you. A couple reasons, but
Do they mean something different when you're coming in?
they mean different. That's part of it. They mean different things, but the meaning really is back in when the railroads were first started, the whistle was unique to the railroad. So our favorite railroad, the Milwaukee Road, that's our favorite railroad. Our engine, our locomotives, and some of our cars are from the Milwaukee Road. Northern Pacific, Great Northern, all these different railroad companies had their own unique whistle. So it's kind of advertising for the railroad. And
Wow, that was lots of fun.
Lots of fun, yeah. So this is our, we hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes look we did at the Friends of the 261 North Pole Express. So what was your favorite memory from today?
Probably getting to see Santa interact with the children, that was probably the best.
Not the steam engine?
Well, the steam engine's fun too, but the kids when they see Santa.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we hope you have a great Christmas, and we do our program once a month. So this will be our last program here for 2022. So we're grateful for all of you who have watched our virtual programs here in 2022. We'll be back with a brand new episode on New Year's Day, so just at about 4 weeks from now.
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day, January 1st, 2023 will be our next program, 7:00 p.m. Central Time online here. And we believe that'll be our 53rd episode.
Holy moly!
Because last month we did our retrospective. We hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And then this is our Christmas special. And our next virtual program, January 1st, 2023, we're going to be going up about 2.5 hours north. We're going to be going up to the North Shore Scenic Railroad, and we're going to be riding their excursion to Two Harbors on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2023. And we got a lot of exciting programs coming up in 2023. I think we're going to take you for a ride on the Empire Builder and the Cascades train. Maybe take you to Hawaii.
Ooh,
so we got a lot of exciting programs next year. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. On behalf of the Midwest Rail Rangers in Minneapolis, St. Paul. We'll see you again January 1st, 2023. Take care, everybody. Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
On behalf of the Midwest Rail Rangers, thank you so much for joining us for this program. Here's a look at the next program. Make sure you mark your calendar for this, and we look forward to seeing you then. In the meanwhile, if you're planning an Amtrak trip, don't forget about one of our exciting and interesting rail route guides. For more information, go to www.railrangers.org. That's www.railrangers.org, and click on the Rail Rangers store. There are plenty of options for both local and long-distance rail route guides, in traditional book format, PDF ebook, and even MP3 podcasts. Until we gather together next month, the first Sunday of every month at 7 p.m. Central Time, we hope you have a great week and a great month ahead, and come out and join us on one of our onboard educational programs. For a listing of our in-person programs, go to our website. Again, that's www.railrangers.org, and click on Upcoming Events. Until next month, we'll see you then.